I'm Rebecca, and this is my YouTube channel, Rarely 9 to 5. My life is, well, a little out of the ordinary. And this channel captures some of the stuff that I get up to. In the last Rarely 9 to 5 video, I had borrowed a little excavator from work and a truck as well, and I showed you one of the jobs that I knocked over. That was fixing up that bit of the track that was getting very boggy. While I had the excavator at home, I also did quite a few other jobs, so I'll show you a bit of that today. I did a fair bit of heavy-duty gardening at the main house, which I've only got a couple of photos of that here. And we also put a culvert in through the track where we were having quite a bit of an issue with water eroding the track with this rather wet season that we've had. The track was just getting this massive rut that went straight through it. So I put in a couple of culverts and some dirt and covered it all up, and now it's working really well. It's fantastic. Another thing that I did while I had the excavator home was fix up a little issue that I was having near one of the dams. So there was about 12 months beforehand, I borrowed a big excavator from work and dug a new dam. And it was around the same time as shearing, and the boss needed the excavator to get back, and I kind of ran out of time to tidy up at the end. So there's lots of piles of dirt surrounding the dam. And one of those, on one side of that, the piles were joined together and were trapping the water on the wrong side. So while I had the little excavator there, I dug a little bit of a trench through the middle of that so that the water can continue through and get into the dam where I need it to be. Another job that I had done when I had the big excavator at home 12 months beforehand was we had this old dam site that never held water, and we ended up filling it in. And when it was filled in, there wasn't quite enough dirt there to fill it in properly, and we've got a fence line that's going to be running through that area. So I collected up a heap of the dirt from digging the dam and spread that across the area to bring it to more or less level. But I didn't have enough time to spread it out properly. It was kind of just in big clumps through the middle of it. And so I spent a bit of time smoothing that out and making it look all nice and pretty, which I'd nearly finished at the time that photo was taken. But I had quite a bit of trouble with it because I found that there was a massive area that was just soup underneath the surface. It was really, really hard to get to. I couldn't track over it at all. As you can see, it was very, very wet underneath, which is fascinating because the dam never held water at all, like not even a little puddle in the bottom of it. So incredible that now that it's not a dam, there is loads of water underneath it. After tackling those jobs, I took the little excavator across to the other house that's on the property, the cottage, which has been let go quite a lot in the last 5 or more years. Particularly the garden has just become very overgrown, and we were having issues with the plants that were planted on top of the water pipes, causing issues with the water and other issues with drainage. So we needed to have a really big cleanup. So, well, I did some hardcore gardening. We removed almost everything from the backyard and quite a lot of other stuff from the yard as well, so that we could really get stuck into it and start again and do it properly. And while I had it there, I fixed up the drainage issue, which was the outlet pipe for the grey water was an Aggie pipe that had been installed incorrectly and was totally full of dirt and stuff. So pulled all of that up and replaced it with some new pipe, and problem solved. Thankfully it was a really simple solution. I was dreading that it was going to cost a fortune, but luckily it was a very easy fix. And I only had the excavator for a limited amount of time, and so it didn't matter that it was raining. We were out in the rain getting very soggy. But thanks to the boss, I managed to knock over a whole heap of jobs in, well, a relatively short space of time that I wouldn't have been able to do without the excavator. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit the like button below or comment below if you'd like to get in touch. Also, please head across to the social media platforms, which the links for those are in the description below, as always, to see the stuff that I get up to on a day-to-day basis, which a lot of that does not appear in these videos.